Manny Pacquiao versus Mario Barrios. Are you excited to step into the ring again? Yes, Manny responds simply, his voice steady and confident. What do you think of Mario? He's big, strong. He's young. He's sturdy. You have 16 years on him, Manny. Don't worry about it, he replies with a smile, unwavering. When you see the Manny Pacquiao fight, what can you learn from that fight? It shows that combination punches. That's how Pacquiao landed his punches, combinations. It just shows you that he is a great fighter. But I'm going into this fight confident, everything right with our game plan, and I'm going to try to execute it as best as I can, Barrios explains. We're here in Manila with the legendary champion Manny Pacquiao. Manny is announcing that he and Mario Barrios have just had their first face-off ahead of their fight in July. It's exactly 50 days until 46-year-old Filipino boxing legend Manny Pacquiao returns to the ring to face World Boxing Council welterweight Mario Barrios. Due to the age difference, many might consider their fight a mismatch. However, from their face-off, it was more than just an older fighter facing a younger one. It was like when I was growing up, he was always a fighter I studied, Barrios reflects. I was always watching him. He was one of my favorites. Just so technical, even when he was in danger. The face-off revealed a rivalry between legacy and youth. Manny Pacquiao stands as a symbol of decades of boxing greatness, while Mario Barrios represents the energy and ambition of a younger generation. This return prompts conflicting emotions from boxing fans. Some are excited to see Pacquiao back, while others worry that the sport has passed him by. At 46, with slowed reflexes and aging agility, entering a high-level fight is undeniably risky. But it's good, Manny says. A good experience. We give a good action fight to the fans. The sounds of Wildcard Boxing Club have returned. The thwack of gloves against the heavy bag. The grunts of a fighter giving it his all. The record 8-division champion and soon-to-be Hall of Famer is back. Manny Pacquiao is intent on once more claiming the welterweight crown at age 46. I'm still excited for it and enjoying all the training, he told Boxing Scene. I still have the passion like before, so I'm excited. I don't have to worry about that. He moved on quickly from his election loss in May and has committed fully to this bout with Mario Barrios. Barrios, 30, from San Antonio, is no pushover. I'm confident I'll win the fight, Pacquiao says. But I'm not taking it lightly or underestimating him. I have to punish myself in training like I've done before. Under the guidance of Hall of Fame trainer Freddie Roach, Pacquiao is embracing the same grueling conditioning that once elevated him and Floyd Mayweather to legendary status. He believes this return to form will allow a better performance than the lackluster exhibitions he's had since his 2021 title loss to Yordanis Ugas. You have a mentality nobody has, Pacquiao says about today's boxers. Kids today just want to get paid. They don't want to challenge themselves. But the payment, the earning, those are the fruits of your labor, of your hard work. If you don't make sacrifices, how can you harvest? There's a famous saying, he adds. Everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die. Pacquiao admits he only trained 1 week for those exhibition fights. They can all expect a good Manny Pacquiao now. I will do my best. And that's why I'm doing the hard work like before. I'm here to put up a good fight. I won't let the fans down. Pacquiao's spirits are further lifted by the success of the fighters he promotes. Willibaldo Garcia and Pedro Tadeuron recently won world titles. I'm happy I can help others reach their goals, he says. Fans responded warmly to his training videos. Thank you for saving boxing, they say. It's not the same without you. It makes me so happy, Pacquiao says. Not all boxers have my strength, physical and mental. Defeating Barrios would mark his 13th welterweight title victory, the first being his TKO win over Miguel Cotto in 2009. Feeling that again means a lot to me, he says. I ask the Lord. Reclaiming a world title at this age would be a blessing. Some believe he can do it. Rolly Romero has even called for a fight with Pacquiao if he wins. Would Pacquiao consider fighting after Barrios? I don't know. One at a time, he says. I need to focus on this one. I've been in boxing so long, and I'm still here, kicking. That's God's goodness. I praise the Lord for everything that's happened in my life. All for a purpose. He reflects on his humble beginnings. I used to live in the gym. One bag of rice for everyone. Sometimes we had food, sometimes not. How can you box with no nutrition? But I did it. My mind was always focused. Barrios, while not the best champion in his division, is still a 29-year-old in his prime. He's fought 5 times since Pacquiao last stepped into a professional ring. Although the 2 best fighters he faced, Gervonta Davis and Keith Thurman, defeated him, he has elite experience and youth on his side. Pacquiao, on the other hand, showed signs of slowing down in his exhibition with kickboxer Rukia Ampo. His reflexes lagged, and his timing was off. Still, many believe in him. Manny gives 110%, no matter what, says a former sparring partner. He'll give it his all. But the Pacquiao who lost to Ugas had lost a yard. This version might have lost a mile. Pacquiao's return is compared to George Foreman, who won the heavyweight title at 45. But Foreman had returned years earlier and fought 31 times in his comeback. Another comparison is Bernard Hopkins, who held titles at 49, but never took a break like Manny did. Pacquiao insists his comeback isn't about ego. It's not about my strength or knowledge. It's God's mercy and strength. One time, he told a friend about living on the streets with no food. I did it because my mind was focused, he recalls. Barrios is not unbeatable. His record has blemishes, but he is still young, active, and motivated. Pacquiao's layoff is a huge factor. It will be a fantastic fight, says Amir Khan, who sparred with Pacquiao over 300 rounds and has also sparred with Barrios. If I were advising Manny, I wouldn't say to come back, not against someone still active. Khan acknowledges the potential for Barrios to make a name for himself. It'll be fantastic for him. He'll be paid well. Who says no to a legend? Pacquiao, however, is driven not by money, but by the call to compete, to inspire, and to test his limits one final time. And fans will turn up to watch him, win, lose, or draw. Because Manny Pacquiao is not just a boxer. He's a story, a symbol.